The fact that we're almost in the 60s this time of night. Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, you know what? And along those lines, we're going to drop into the 50s tomorrow morning.
Wow.
We only did that 3 times in August.
Wow.
Only 3 times do we have a morning low drop in the 50s at all. So
it's going to feel good.
It will feel really good. It feels good outside right now already. Again, time lapse showing the sun going down on what was another very warm day. We did not make 90 only because of the wildfire smoke that moved on over and the cooler coastal air that was surging into the valley. You can see the smoke here, but notice it's moving back on off to the east now, and it will clear on out. We won't see it tomorrow on the west side of the state. 64 in Portland again. We've been in the 70s this time of the night for several nights to go, and if you look at some of the other temperatures around town, it's cool. 62 Happy Valley, 63 Scappoose, 62 in Hillsborough. And we're going to see temperatures in the 50s by morning. Already seen that, of course, at the Oregon coast. The air quality has also improved. It was in the moderate category this afternoon. Now back to good air quality. Here's your weekend. Summarize. Morning drizzle even tomorrow morning. Not a lot, but a little. Then partly sunny and staying below 80. We'll make 85 on Sunday, back down to about 80 on Monday. But both of those days should be spectacular and smoke-free. So while we did not make 90, Hillsborough did, and so did Troutdale, 85 in McMinnville. We saw this cooler air begin to surge in this afternoon. At one point, Corvallis, McMinnville were 15 degrees or so cooler than Portland. We were still in the 80s at 6 o'clock this evening, while McMinnville was in the 60s. So it was a big change, but it has occurred, and they're looking forward to that in Central Oregon after reaching 106 in Redmond today. There's still a fire weather warning until tomorrow morning for this part of the state because of the low humidity, the hot temperatures they had, and some gusty winds, too. So we'll keep an eye on the wildfire situation for you all weekend long. You can't see it. At least not much of it, but it's here. There's a weather system there that'll be rolling through the state tomorrow morning, and as it does, that's why we're seeing the marine layer increase, and it is picking up. We're getting a few returns now on radar with that system too, so it's possible we get a shower or a thunderstorm, especially over or east of the Cascades. This is a tropical storm named Javier, which is going to move harmlessly out to sea, but there are indications we may get another tropical system that may roll right up across Baja and into Southern California next week. We'll have to wait and see on that. Okay, morning clouds tomorrow. They burn off, and we're left with a beautiful Saturday and Sunday, too. Look at Sunday night. That's the remnants of another weak front coming on shore, which is why we're going to cool off a little bit more again on Monday. Outside right now, a very pleasant 64 degrees with a generally clear sky, and the freezing level has dropped on down to 15,000 feet. Still pretty high, but it has decreased a bit. On the coast, mostly cloudy and morning drizzle, but then you'll get some sun breaks in the afternoon, and Sunday and Monday look better. We'll have some clouds around, but it'll be better. Morning clouds and drizzle in the valleys, and then mostly sunny. Look at that, 78 McMinnville after morning lows in the mid-50s parts of the valley. How about that? Up in the Cascades, all the way down to 50 at Government Camp, and highs only in the 60s, so some great hiking weather this weekend. The smoke was very thick in the Cascades today. It is going to get pushed farther east, and I think we'll be smoke-free up around Mount Hood, down to Mount Jefferson. Three Sisters, you're pretty close to that Clear Creek fire over by Waldo Lake, so you may be in the smoke plume down around there. Morning showers and possibly a thunderstorm, then hazy and windy east side. Some gusts at 35 miles an hour up around Pendleton, so it's going to be blowing pretty good in the Columbia Basin. In the Gorge, also good strong east winds. Morning clouds, Cascade locks west, and then 70s and low 80s. For Portland, a little hazy tonight, but that's moving out. Little morning drizzle, certainly low clouds, and then sun tomorrow with that high of 78. We bounce to 85 on Sunday. Monday is 80, and then nice weather next week. Low to mid 80s, upper 70s, even a chance of showers about Wednesday of next week. David.
How's that?